everybody, Phoenix here. Let's play some Hearthstone. So, we left off the last video with me trying out a Beast combo deck. And this is the deck. I've actually made a few changes to it today. I was finagling with it, taking it out for a ride, and I'm going to make this Beast combo 1.1. The main change I made was that I had the power shot. The power shot, where is it here? Come on, where's the power shot? I had a power shot in there, and I traded out the power shot for an explosive trap. And there was another card too that I traded out. At one point, I had 2 Unleash the Hounds, and I took out 1 Unleash the Hounds and put in another explosive trap. Basically, the intent was to speed the deck up a bit. So trade out 2 3-cost cards for 2 2-cost cards that basically achieve the same thing, right? Power Shot deals 2 damage to a minion and the ones next to it. And Explosive Shot deals 2 damage to everybody. And the Unleash the Hounds, similar effect. You summon 1 Hound for every enemy minion, and a lot of times you do that for the purpose of trading. Sometimes you do it for the purpose of finishing your opponent off, but it does have a similar effect. So the intent was basically to speed the deck up a bit, and also since we have 2 lock and loads, by speeding up the deck and having lower cost spells, you're able to cycle through those spells faster and take more advantage of the lock and load spell. So that was the other intent. So here we go. With it, I got back up to rank 4. Let's give it a ride, why don't we? I want to show you guys the potential that this deck has, and I do think it has a lot of potential. And we're having technical difficulties, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright folks, I think I fixed the connection issues, so now we can go back to playing this deck. So once again, it's Beast Combo 1.1, and basically the goal of the deck is to get beasts out throughout the match. So at the very beginning you have Web Spinner, and you have the Animal Companion, and then you also have the traps that bring beasts out, like Snake Trap and Bear Trap. And as you get into it, let me see here. So definitely Web Spinner, the other 2 we can trade in. And a lot of those, wish I didn't get those 2 cards. And a lot of the other cards basically are Beast Synergy cards. Basically meaning that they are similar to Ram Wrangler and the Hound Master and Kill Command, right? So those are all cards that combo with having a beast out in the board.
I'll show them all!
Alright, so we've got a Mad Scientist. Now, what's more useful? Probably a Haunted Keeper. The good old turn 2 Glaive Zuka move. Seen that from a many Face Hunter. Usually it's Face Hunter, not Hybrid Hunter, but that's not necessarily the case. So we're going to throw out a trap. And we're going to hit him in the face. And I'm going to hope that he thinks it's explosive and he throws the... or doesn't throw, but uses the Mad Scientist to take out one of the beasts. Maybe he uses his Glaive Zuka to take out another one. There we go. We were right, folks. We were right. So now we have a full board. Of course, full board, well, almost a full board of 1/1s, but still, let's hope. Okay. For a second, I thought maybe he was going to have Unleash the Hounds. That would have been a horrible, horrible scenario. Very, very frightening. And unfortunately, we are pulling pretty badly. At least we can do a lot of damage to his face. Hopefully he does not have Explosive Trap in his deck. Hopefully it's freezing, or some of the new traps that have come out. Because explosive would hurt right now a lot. Is that explosive? That is a good question. Well, there's only one way to test it out. That hurts. That really, really does hurt. Alright. I was hoping it wasn't explosive, but... Alright. Get past the taunt. I hope we pull the Unleash the Hounds. That would be an awesome card right now, and we did not. What's the best card to do right now? I think we're in trouble, guys. I think we are in trouble. I put a lot of extra cards in, not a lot, but I traded some cards out to make it faster, but this is not a fast hand. Indeedy, it's not a fast hand. I can hope for another taunt with this guy, but that is a losing maneuver. So we've got, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage out there. Probably going to lose, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that. I think we're going to have to take...
quickly.
I think we have to take a somewhat defensive maneuver. This is probably wrong. I'm thinking maybe Savannah High Main is the right move, but Savannah's the right move. There's no way Savannah's not the right move, because I can use the Savannah just like my Exna, except Savannah is a larger threat to the face. But he's got 6 damage on the board, 10 damage, and this is going to be, yeah. That was not a great first match, but we're going to keep on playing this deck. I'm going to show you that it has a lot of potential. I've learned a lot of the tricks of this deck as far as the mulligans go and some of the plays. The problem with this deck is it's got a mix of slow cards and fast cards, and even though I have kind of moved I've tilted it towards the faster, still there are times like that where I get stuck with a lot of the slower cards. There's not much I can do about that. So
the hunt begin.
Okay, so here, for example, awesome start. We take out Savannah High Main. We have 1, 2, 3, and we have a lock and load, which I prefer not to have in the opening hand, but when we have coin in hand, lock and load becomes a lot more powerful and has a lot more value, because that coin is a hunter card waiting to be cast. Of course now, no, I don't want to use it. Traditionally, I would use that coin to have a more powerful start.
Put this apple on your head.
But that card... Alright, well now, unfortunately, I gotta use the coin. Because the Knife Juggler in the hands of a Paladin is very powerful. Because now he's probably going to use Muster, and on Muster I'm going to use Animal Companion. There we go, Muster. Surprise! Surprise, surprise. Well, what do you know? Okay. Deal with that. That's the first time I've ever played Dreadscale. And not a bad time to play it either. Did a fair amount of damage. So, he's going to have to get rid of it. That card, okay, there we go. That's how I plan to get rid of Dreadscale, because that card is like anti-paladin written all over it. Really does. Alright, so what do we play now? We want to play on curve, we want to play a web spinner and an animal companion, or a med scientist and hero ability. Animal companion and web spinner is probably the better move. Okay. Unfortunately, the True Silver kills Misha, but the True Silver is going to kill it whatever medium-sized card I play, or minion rather that I play. So might as well be Misha, get an extra 2 damage after the healing, and also have the web spinner out. We've got plenty of traps in hand, both explosive traps, which is great against a paladin. Alright, that's it for the True Silver. And we still have a beast out there, which means if we get any of our beast synergy cards, like a Wrangler or the Houndmaster next turn, we're able to play it and get a lot of value. 2 lock-in loads. Alright. So we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And we're going to hit him for 1. Yes. Usually you'd want to get rid of the guys, but Silver Hand recruits are to the Paladin as the beasts are to the beast combo deck. You want to have them out because they have a lot of power. Wow. Okie dokie. Alright, that's really annoying. Really, really annoying. So, that's really annoying. Alright, so we're gonna have to play out all of this. The 2 lock-in loads. An explosive trap, which will get us 2. Alright. We're gonna have to hit this guy. Get another trap.
I hunt alone.
And that guy. Kind of tips our hand as far as us having an explosive trap, but we're going to have to do that because we have no other choice. This is the best setup possible. We filled our hand up with some other spells. We've got Quick Shot and Arcane Shot out of it. Not that bad of a deal. Also, the Savannah Highmane also came out of that, so the lock-in loads, there was one game I played where the lock-in load literally maxed out my hand, and I think I only started out with 3 or 4 cards, but I had both lock-in loads, and I just kept on getting spells, and I think it was past turn 10, so I had 10 mana, so I was able to just keep on throwing spell after spell out, but for each spell I got another 2 hunter cards in hand, so alright, well,
Move quickly.
okay. Bear Trap gives us some value because we get some hunter or some beast synergy rather. Oh my god, that's awful. Ah, my god. Really? Does he use them in time? No, he does not. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes the most sense. 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes the most sense. Very defensive move, but basically guaranteed to kill everything that Paladin has out there. And puts me in a position where the Houndmaster probably survives. And I can play Savannah Highmane next turn with possibly Hero Power, or if I pull another card that's better. Alright. I actually don't mind that. I don't mind that much that he played Consecration there just to kill that. Just to kill the Houndmaster.
Shields up. Red alert.
Not that important.
Reporting for duty.
But he is getting a lot of board presence, which is annoying. Alright. What I love about the Bear Trap is that it activates after your hero is hit. So it's like he gets in the first hit, but it's usually it takes more than 1 hit to kill you. So after that first hit, you get a taunt automatically up, which messes up the opponent's plan as far as what the follow-up is to the first hit to finish you off. And the bear trap has actually saved me in a fair number of matches. Has been exceedingly effective. What is he gonna do? He knows it's not explosive. Well, yeah, he knows it's not explosive because I just draw it. Unless he didn't pay attention to which card it was, and maybe he thinks it could be explosive because of the lock and load, which could have given me a third explosive. Alright, silence the high main. Peacekeeper the high main. And reinforce. Alright, so an Unleash the Hounds would be great right now. Unleash the Hounds would be, and our wishes are answered. Wait. Don't have enough mana. I wish we did. Alright, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I bring this back down. I hit the 2-1. I think there's a middle ground here. There is a middle ground. So 3, 5, 6, 7, or 3, 5, 8. Yes. Okay, so 3. Time does move quickly. I think I'm gonna take the middle road. Do this, do that, do that, do that, do that. Kill that dude. Hit him for 2. It's the middle ground, but I think the middle ground was worth taking. I'm safe. I know I'm secure. I don't think he thinks I have Mukla in hand, and I have enough minions out on the board. Right now, he can only take care of 1, unless he has the second Consecration in hand. He may have the second Consecration in hand, but if he doesn't, at least I get the +1 off on 3 minions, possibly. Unless he also has True Silver or a Muster in hand. But that was insurance, using some of those hounds to take out some of his minions.
Let me
Not a full commitment or a full committal to the face where you get ultra punished if he's got an area of effect card in hand, but obviously this is a tough choice for him, so probably not Consecration. Not Consecration indeed, so does he take off? Alright, so he kind of had a feeling that that was going to happen. Alright, so we're going to do this. You do that. Oh, I love that. The flying bananas. We're going to take out him. We're going to take out him. Wait. 2 and 5. That wasn't lethal, right? No. Oh, that was lethal. Crap.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Oh, God, I gotta do the
played.
math.
The victory
Okay, still 1. But I was stupid. It was BM. It was really, really good BM. 5 plus 2 is 7. 6 minus 7 is -1. I can do my math. That was just BM. Let's forget that ever happened. Voila. Alright.
Your soul shall be mine.
That is quite a
Let
start.
the hunt begin.
I think that hand is definitely worth keeping. 2 web spinners and a mad scientist. Now the problem with having taken out the abusive sergeants that were in this deck, because it was previously built as a mid-range hunter deck, is that if he throws out a Voidwalker, which is a 1/3 demon, obviously, if I already had the web spinner out, I could follow up with an abusive sergeant to finish off the Voidwalker. But I have run into a few occasions now, a few scenarios where he throws out a Voidwalker, which he may right now. There we go. On cue. He throws out a Voidwalker, and then I don't have a response to it. He's going to be able to finish off the web spinner. And then I have to finish the Voidwalker off with the Mad Scientist. But that has been one of the drawbacks of this, is that it's not as fast as it can be, or it could be. It's not as fast as the mid-range Hunter deck. It's a bit slower, just a tad slower. Mostly because of the taking out. Really, to take him out. And then Void Terror? Yeah, that's a problem. I'm gonna need a Hunter's Mark ASAP. ASAP. I do not have that. That is a serious problem. That is a very, very, very bad problem. That's a serious issue. There's no point trading into his 8/7 Void Terror while I don't have something to deal with it. That is a problem.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake, but you're probably not going to be punished for it. Probably not. Well, I can pray for a nice big card.
The beasts obey me.
Nice big beast. It was a big beast. How about this? Snake Trap. I think we might lose just because of the early Void Terror. I don't have Freezing Trap, and the one card to deal with this is the... whatchamacallit. The one card I have to deal with it, really, is the Hunter's Mark. And we do not have the Hunter's Mark. Well, that deals with it, but my feeling is is he going to go into face? Well, now that we have the... oh, never mind. He's going to go for the Captured Germonger. And that saved me. Good boy. Good boy, Ram Wrangler. That's why I like the Ram Wrangler. Who needs Hunter's Mark? What? Turn too late, dude. A turn too late. I needed you a moment ago. Alright, so let's see if we can play this out right. Let's play him first. Yep. Okay. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna trade those two in. Trade him in. Hit face for 3. So you can see how useful the Ram Wrangler is. He summons a Captured Germonger, which then forces him to basically get... oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, fortunately we have a way of dealing with that card, though it's not the way I wish we could deal with it. But we have to. Oh, can we 5? 2/2? No, we should probably lock and load, and yeah, that's annoying. Oh man. I think life's too important right now. Life is too important. Attack with the Abusive Sergeant, that triggers the Bear Trap, and then he trades in Flame It into the Bear. Void Collar. I doubt that other card is a huge demon. Could be, but I doubt it. Let's see what big... Another Captured Germonger. What do you know? Well, we can see what's behind door number 1. Nada. So this is kind of how the deck's supposed to play out. Basically, you get the beasts out there, you play the Ram Wranglers and the Hound Masters, you're getting big, huge, awesome cards. Just great cards. And, well, I guess he knew it was an explosive trap. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so I need something else. I need another card to do the right amount of damage. Not enough, but it protects us. It really does protect us. So I can do both. Do you think he would be running Big Game Hunter? I doubt it. I'm going to assume he's not running Big Game Hunter. We're going to go for face with all of this. I mean, he would have to have exactly... I mean, he can't tap now. He would have to have exactly Big Game Hunter, and then another... Yeah, there we go. So that's kind of how the deck's supposed to work. And it worked out pretty well there. And we're back to rank 4. So... pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Rexa versus
All right, a shaman.
Doomhammer. Let the
What do we got
begin.
here? Not a bad starting hand. That's not a bad starting hand. We got a turn 2, another turn 2, a turn 3. We just need a turn 4 if we wanted the perfect mana curve. But we have pretty close to it with the coin. Actually, we have now the perfect mana curve with the coin. 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 5. Even without the coin, we're good. Alright, I think we're gonna throw out Mad Scientist. Slow start by this guy. He's gonna silence him? Yeah. Well, that's nice. A shot, 2 damage. Pretty good deal, if I say so myself. So I think we might change up the 3 here. Well, because we get the juggle. Is the juggle worth it? Juggle's probably worth it. That sucks. At least we got a Savannah Highmane out of that web spinner. Let me tell you today, been getting the worst luck with juggle. The worst RNG. I mean, horrific. It's like all my knife jugglers are blind now. They might as well have those dark glasses and the walking stick or the blindfold or something because they're just... There we go. Alright, that's just embarrassing. That damn taunt totem. Those totems, let me tell you. So long as he doesn't have anything to add to their health. What's the name? There's a card that adds health to totem, but nobody ever uses it, so I can never remember the name of it. 1, 2, 3, maybe? Thinking of the Hound Master, but... I mean, not the Hound Master, the Unleash the Hounds here. Why not? I'll do this. I think that's a fair move. Kind of tips the hand that we have an explosive trap, but it's more, I think it's a little bit more important to kill that dude. Just because he probably has some taunts and other cards that he can hide. Ah, come on. That he can hide his, the flame tongue totem behind. That's annoying. Oh, you can only hit once. Choose wisely. Alright. So, slightly annoying. This is a tough call.
I'll let the dogs out.
That was a tough call. I didn't play the Savannah High main because he could have just, if he knew this was an explosive trap, he could have traded in the Lotheb into him. The 2/2s come out, and then he could have used both the Azure Drake and the Zombie Child to take out the 2 hyenas. It just doesn't work out so well. God, for a second I thought he still hit for 4.
There is a lot at stake here.
Alright, so we gotta take that guy out pretty early on. We certainly do. Fortunately, we only have one Unleash the Hounds, so we still need to take him out pretty fast. 8, why not? Why the hell not?
To my side.
Oh, that doesn't help. That does not help either.
To my side.
That doesn't help either. That sucks. Guess I might as well just hit him in the face, huh? At this point in time.
I move quickly.
Didn't exactly get the cars from Lock and Load I was hoping to. Not exactly. Oh, God. Ouch. It's rough. Really, really, really rough. This is really rough. We probably lost this one. We lost this one. That's 8, 10. We don't have any taunts, do we? If we kill him, it's -2. We get 5 life. That's 8. That's 10. That's 13. That's 14, 15. But that drops to 13. We drop up. We go up to 16 life. Use this. Well, we can last a turn, but it ain't looking pretty. I'll tell you that much. It's not looking pretty. I think the only thing will save us is another Lock and Load. Actually, not even that will save us, because I don't think you can cycle these unless you already have a beast out. I don't think you can just throw these out there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't. And it looks like that was the end of that. I think we'll do one more match. And unfortunately, I think that some of these matches didn't show the complete potential of the Beast combo deck, but I definitely think that the potential is there. Just made a couple of bad decisions in that last one, I believe, especially in the beginning. Yeah. Should have probably gone with a faster start instead of holding the coin for the extra value. That probably was not very smart at all. This is a pretty good start. I'm actually going to throw the bear trap out. We have 2 mad scientists, so we're going to get the traps anyway. Unfortunately, we swapped to a worse card to have in the starting hand, the Savannah Highmane. But on the upside, we have Eaglehorn Bow, which we are probably going to get a lot of value out of because we have the 2 mad scientists in hand. I'll continue to do more videos of this deck specifically, and I might tweak it a little bit more, but there's not much left I think I want to change. Maybe 1 or 2 cards. Not sure which ones yet, but I know there are some cards out there that I want. By the way, I think every paladin I faced today, every single one has had the shielded mini bot start. Every single one.
I'll show them.
It's
I'll show them
infuriating
all.
that that's how that works out. Eaglehorn Bow is probably the best start. Question is, what do we do here? I think we get rid of the... Yeah. Yep. Okay, that works. I think we'll just hit the face. Kind of tipping our hand there, but with the explosive trap, you kind of have to tip the hand. Huh? Okay.
Apple on your head.
What? Okay. Two secrets. Two secrets.
I hunt alone.
Yeah, one of them is Noble Sacrifice. Is the other one Avenge? The other one is Avenge. Alright, so I think we're going to throw these two out. Hopefully one of those... Ah, come on. The RNG with these daggers. Not great. Really, Blessing of Wisdom. You gonna hit the face? You are gonna hit the face. That makes sense.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so... Ooh, this is a tough one because if it summons... that's a toughie. That is a toughie. Damn it. Really?
Fools! For fire! Hey, catch!
Should have known it was competitive spirit. What are you gonna do? So we get 3 daggers off. Right now, with what he has out, unless he has a true silver, he's gonna have to use...
To arms, men!
Never mind. Well. Hopefully all 3 hit this knife juggler. Unlikely, but nah, I didn't think so. Alright, so he hits the face again for 7. Alright, so we can't afford to get hit in the face anymore. That is evident. So what's the best way to do this? Well, we need to get a dagger on one of these guys. Either one. Okay. Can't afford to take any more damage. Now that we have Savannah Highmane out, we can really push some damage to face and be quite effective. Well, even with Consecration, we're still fine. No Consecration. Well, then Equality means nothing, mister. If you don't... What do we got here? Equality didn't do anything for you.
The beasts obey me.
Okay, so that's 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Hunt alone.
Alright. So, hard to see him killing... Wait, he's only got 3 damage out, so he has to hit for 9. I see that as being highly unlikely. And if he's got Consecration, still he can't get rid of everything. Because he only has 2 guys out now.
Not on my watch.
That does not help. He's digging, but he only has 1 mana left.
The victory is yours.
There we go. Alright, not too bad. So I think we're gonna call it an evening, and we'll. And you guys are here for level 60 Hunter, Golden Iron Fur Grizzly, the last reward there. So that's pretty cool that you guys were there for that. What do we have as far as the other levels? So I think I only have 2 heroes at 60. Oh no, 3. I have Mage, Warlock, and Hunter. That tells you, I mean, that makes sense, right? Because those are some powerful classes there, Mage, Warlock, and Hunter. So it looks like I'm going to have to work a bit on Warrior here. And of course, the one with least amount is Rogue. Never been a big fan of Rogue. I'm going to start working on that. And this might be my opportunity with this quest down here that needs to be completed. Maybe I'll finish that with Rogue. The Rogue didn't get a lot of great Grand Tournament cards in this last expansion. So on that note, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, also please please leave a like. And until next time, keep playing.